Do you have a message out there for the disabled people in the same position as yourself?
The most important thing is with the stigma and the stereotyping of a blind person is you can be made to feel that you can't do something, but that's, you can decide yourself whether you can do it or not. And it's, you don't go out, rush out and get power tools and do it, but you've got to have training on it, and you've got to know and treat those power tools with respect. But it's just that when you don't listen to anybody that says you can't do something, because that you can decide on your own, but you've got to get the training for it or train yourself for it to make sure that you can do it, because there's nothing that's impossible with a disabled person. It is their own spirit that can keep them in to doing something, or can also keep them away from doing something. And there'll be people that will discourage you. Don't listen to them. Just listen to yourself. Then you'll know when you can or cannot do something.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Right at the moment, the disabled population is over 50% unemployed. And the reason why is partly due to their discouragement or giving up attitude, feelings of being felt that they're not needed or wanted. And the other reasons is that employers aren't aware of what they can do. And if they would only give them a chance, they would find out what they are capable of doing. And they may even be a better worker than some people that are supposedly normal.
Okay. Okay, now, tell me about your computer now, and what you've written programs for the computer?
Yeah, I had first was using a computer with a Braille printer, and I wanted to have an easier way of getting access to things. I was extremely limited in terms of what I could do with a computer with a Braille printer hooked up to it. Then in the late 80s, they started coming out with computers that could talk, but they were very, very limited in what they could do. They would read the screen, and you could be able to go around the screen and do things with the screen, but that's all you could do with these software or these speech packages. And in my case, I'm a software programmer, and I needed complete access to the computer. So I sat down, or I ordered some tapes from Recording for the Blind, and I read the book on how to program the computer and using assembly language. And right now I've written a program that allows me not only to read the screen, but I can do everything else with the computer inside that program. I can tell where a file is no matter where it is on the computer. I can read it, I can change it, and it also allows me to read the screen along with any other kind of program. But it gives me more access to the computer because I can do anything with anything on the computer that the other screen reader programs can't do.
Can you demonstrate to us?
The certain things, the voice synthesizer I have is like hooking it up to a phone line, and when it powers up, it actually powers up like it's talking to a telephone.
TikTok version 2.0 and running.
And that's the way the voice synthesizer starts up. But you can change the voice on it. And right now it's at the slow rate.
C:/right angle bracket.
And that the screen has it on there,
Mm-hmm.
is the, normally I have in the computer when I power it powers it up and then reads an auto-exec file, which that file has the program in it to load it. And it does a few things to check on the computer when it's powered up. It'll send a message to the deck talk and change its voice.
Communication on. Okay, okay. C colon backslash W T period N E C file closed. Unlock. On. File display installed. Right ampersand. Left shift to activate. File display installed. Right ampersand. Left shift to activate. No new. Is got new period. C colon backslash greater than.
What it does is it sends a message to the screen that lets me know that it's working and reading the screen. It first sends the same message to the deck talk, and that's the reason why you get two. It's saying the statement twice. One is sending directly to the deck talk, the other one is reading the same message off the screen. But it also checks to see what keys are pressed, like the numlock key or...
Scroll lock is on.
I can tell when the scroll lock or numlock or insert keys.
Scroll lock is off.
And...
Insert is on. Insert is off.
I change the voices to indicate, to emphasize